Our lecturer for today is Jasfer E. Ventura, graduate of the University of the Philippines, BS Education, major in mathematics, minor in physics, teacher 2 at Jose Abad Santos High School, and lecturer 2 at Universidad de Manila.
Okay, so in this video, we will now be dealing with derivatives. And I think it would be best para ipakita ko na kagad sa inyo yung equation ng ating derivatives. And ano ba yung equation na yun? So, to get the derivative of a certain function, we have this equation here. F prime of x naught is equal to the limit as x approaches x naught ng ating f of x minus f of x naught all over x minus x naught. And do you think this equation here is somehow familiar sa atin? Kung sa tingin nyo, oo, yeah, we've actually discussed this before. Because this equation here is the equation na ginagamit natin to solve for the slope of our tangent line. So, familiar na dapat talaga sa atin yan. And just so you know, ang ating derivative ng function can be written or denoted by a certain notes, and una doon, yung prime na yun. So, if we're talking about the derivative of a certain function, sabihin na natin f of x natin yan, syempre, pwede nating isulat yan ng y. To denote our derivative, pwede natin gamitin yung prime na symbol. So, f prime of x, this means derivative ng ating function. Pwede din natin gamitin yung y na variable. So, y prime, this also means the derivative of the function y. Pwede din natin gamitin yung capital letter D, and then ipaloob dito sa loob ng ating bracket yung ating f of x. This one also means the derivative of our function. Pwede din natin gamitin yung d over dx. At mas madalas makikita na natin to, especially in our upcoming lessons, na kung saan ang itatabi natin dito would be your y, and pwede nyo nga i-simplify this one as simply dy over dx. And para hindi po tayo malilito lahat ng nilagay natin dito, tong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 na yan, they all mean the same. They all mean the derivative of our function f of x or the function y. So now, let's have our first problem. Let's say we're trying to compute for the first derivative or for the derivative na ang value ng x natin ay 1 for our function f of x equals 3x minus 1. And paano natin gagawin yun? Siyempre, gamitin natin yung formula na binigay natin kanina lang. So, to get the derivative, f prime of 1, this one is equal to the limit as x approaches. Ano yung x naught natin? Siyempre, kung ano yung value ng x na binigay dito. Since that is 1, lalagyan natin ng 1 dito. Our f of x is 3x minus 1 minus f of x naught. Siyempre, hindi pa natin alam yan. This is the value of y na kapartner ni 1 dito. All over x minus your x naught is 1. So, para makapag-continue tayo, solve muna natin si f of x naught or yung y naught natin. X naught, comma, y naught. Your x naught here is 1. As for your y naught, i-substitute natin yung 1 na to dito sa ating expression. So, we'll get f of 1. Therefore, this is equal to 3 times 1 minus 1. You'll have 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. That would be your y naught. So, pwede na nating lagyan ng laman ito. This is equal to the limit as x approaches 1 ng 3x minus 1 minus 2 all over x minus 1. Simplifying our expression, we'll get the limit as x approaches 1 ng 3x, syempre this one is minus 3, all over x minus 1. And kung mapapansin nyo, indeterminate ang form natin kasi if you substitute 1 dun sa dalawang x dito, that would be 3 minus 3, 0, all over 1 minus 1 na 0 pa rin, indeterminate. Yun nga lang, pwede naman tayong mag-factoring. So, it's a very important skill when it comes to calculus na magaling kayong mag-factor out ng mga algebraic expressions nyo. So, factoring, gamitin natin yung GCF. So, this one becomes x minus 3 times the quantity x minus 1 all over x minus 1. Next, we can cancel this out. So, therefore, the limit as x approaches 1, nang ano na lang natira dito, that would be 3. And we know by our limit laws that if we're trying to get the limit of a constant value, that would just be equal to the constant value 3. So, ano ang f prime of 1? The f prime of 1 or the derivative of our function f of x na ang value natin ng x ay 1 would be equal to 3. Now, let's have another example. Let's say we're still trying to compute the derivative of our f of x pero binago niya naman yung ating function. Our function here is given by the expression 2x squared plus 4. Pero ang value ng x naught natin is still 1. So para mas madali, I would suggest, hanapin nyo na kagad yung coordinates ng point natin. Yung kapartner ng 1 natin. So you have x naught, y naught. X naught here is equal to 1. Para magkaroon siya ng kapartner, substitute natin si 1 doon sa ating expression. So f of 1 would be equal to 2 times 1 squared plus 4. So this is just equal to 2 times 1. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. At ang y naught natin would be equal to 6. Ano yung susunod? Using the definition of our derivative, the derivative of our function at x equals 1 would be equal to the limit as x approaches yung 1 natin dito ng ating, ano ang function natin? You have 2x squared plus 4 minus, at ang ating ang y naught would be 6. Ito yung lalagay natin yung 6 dyan, all over x minus 1. Simplifying yung numerator natin. Anong mangyayari sa numerator? That would be 2x squared minus 4 minus 6 would be negative 2 all over x minus 1. Siyempre, magpa-factoring pa rin po tayo. This one will become the limit as x approaches 1. Ano yung taas? Factor out 2 first. And then, ang matitira sa loob would be x squared minus 1. Pwede mo nang i-factor pa rin yung x squared minus 1 as x plus 1 times x minus 1. Now, kung hindi ka confident na ang factors ng 2x squared minus 2 ay itong tatlo na to, you can actually multiply them. And you will see that if you multiply 2 times x plus 1 times x minus 1, magiging 2x squared minus 2 naman din siya. All over x minus 1. Nilagyan ko ng parenthesis to para makita natin na pwede namang i-cancel si x minus 1 dun sa numerator at denominator. Giving us the simple expression na lang na as x approaches 1 ng 2 times x plus 1. Now, we can actually use the substitution method na to get the limit. So, substituting 1 doon sa x dito, we'll just get 2 times 1 plus 1. This is just 2 times 2. So, therefore, this is just equal to 4. Nasolve na ba natin yung problem natin? Yes. The value of f prime of 1, given na ito yung function natin, would be equal sa 4. So now we know how to get the derivative of a certain function at a certain value of x. Paano yun? The equation is given by f prime of x naught would be equal to the limit as x approaches x naught of f of x minus f of x naught all over x minus x naught. Yung kakadiscuss lang natin ngayon sa video na to, hindi lang naman yun yung isang version ng ating derivative. There is actually another version na kung saan kahawig pa rin siya, but not necessarily na ganun-ganun yung form. So, that would be our next lesson.
Hi! Kung sa tingin ninyo kami nakakatulong sa inyong pag-aaral bilang estudyante at kung kami nakakatulong sa inyo bilang mga magulang at mga guro, please do subscribe to our channel. We wanted to reach as many as possible. And in exchange, we will commit ourselves, our time, and little resources to create more videos na makatutulong para sa kinabukasan at maayos at mabisang pag-aaral ng bawat estudyante sa ating bansa.